There's a particular piece that I wish to present this evening. But before I get to this piece, I feel it is helpful if you have a little bit of background information on who I am and what I'm about. When I was an infant, I spiked a very high fever. My parents rushed me to the hospital. I was surrounded by concerned doctors and worried nurses. My grandparents drove up from New Jersey. They gathered in the hospital room. I was packed in ice. I was wrapped in alcohol-soaked sheets. And eventually, my fever broke. There was concern about brain damage. If you ask me, the jury is still out. They wanted to test, but I was an infant. So the doctor could not say, do you know who the president is? Do you know what month it is? And so on. The only way they could test for brain damage was to find out whether I remembered the one trick I had learned up until that point. My mother would say, hooray for Dylan, and I would clap. So my mother said, hooray for Dylan, and I clapped, and the room full of worried doctors and concerned nurses and frantic parents and horrified grandparents burst into adoring, relieved laughter and applause. Let us review. My very first social experience on planet Earth was hooray for Dylan, followed by laughter and applause. Surely somewhere in my tiny little prelingual infant brain, I thought, so far, this is going very well. It is the nature of the human experience and operant conditioning that since that time I have been seeking out exactly that sequence of events and then looking for something to suck. Now,